So, starting out, obviously, I've been very inconsistent, but I want to, get consistent again. So, something I did was like a Q&A to, for you guys to ask me questions and get to know me. So, let's ask the first question, which is, hold on. Me and Apple kind of been beefing a little bit because I don't like all these extra albums. I don't. I don't. So the first question is, who's the first person you think of in the morning? The first person I think of in the morning, honestly, Jesus. I'm not gonna lie. I've been intentional with getting better about acknowledging him first before I even start my day. You feel me? So that's who I think of first. And honestly, it makes all the difference. I ain't gonna lie to you. It definitely makes a huge difference. So all I'm doing right now is putting aloe vera gel. Shout out to my brother because I took this out your room. Mwah. Love you. So all I'm doing is putting aloe vera gel on and around the brows. So that way, of course, my skin is protected and it's some kind of lubrication there while I am arching away. Yeah, I honestly can't tell you the last time I went and got my brows done. Not gonna lie to you. Genuinely, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I can't tell you when the last time was, but it's okay though. Um, so after I do that, I'm gonna take a clean spoolie and just brush them up first, and then kind of into place. I'm not gonna shape them. I'm gonna do a rough brush. Just swipe it across like this, and then that's gonna show me. You can kind of see like right there and like right there where I need to start chopping away. So then from there, I'm just gonna bring it down and try to keep it steady because that's also gonna help like with your shape. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And you kind of see the hairs that's out of the way. That's out of place, so I should say. Sorry, I'm gonna answer more questions. It's just when I got a blade to my face, I'll be super duper careful because you can cut yourself, and that is no fun. So then from there, I'm going to brush them up. Gosh, I hate this part of the process. It made me feel like I look like a little pit bull. Some girls do it and it looks great. I'm not one of those girls. So from there, I'm gonna take it and hit the inner corner. And it's really not much. It's really not much. Okay. And now that that is out the way, we're also gonna just close our eyes and go across the bottom. Jesus. Ooh. Mm-hmm. 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 Bro, did I make Jesus? Jesus. Oh my gosh. I think I just y'all, I messed up my brow. Dog. You already here now. You already here now. Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna lie. High key, that just annoyed me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Like, I wanna cry a little bit, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Let me go get some rubbing alcohol. I'll be right back. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about ready to cry for real, for real. Cause no way. No way. Oh, Jesus, okay. And we just gonna wipe them. I mean, I can finesse it, but you can obviously tell, like, I'm gonna have to thin this one out just for them to match. And it's already thin. Oh, Jesus, okay. I can't believe I'm doing this to myself. You know what? You can have brows like they did in the 90s. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. That's not as terrible. Do I like it? No. Are they too thin? 1000%. Is it gonna do for now? Absolutely. Okay. It's not as terrible. They're sisters, not twins. They're sisters, not freaking twins. It's like, and this one is always my problem, bro. But it's cool. We're gonna wipe this blade off with the rubbing alcohol. And we're gonna get this. So like, I usually don't like, I guess they call it like dermaplaning. I usually don't do this like that often. It's just, spring just started. And I'm gonna clean this too. Spring just started. I went outside. Baby, I feel like it's pollen all on my face. So we finna scrub some of these layers off. So just Take that same aloe vera gel. I don't usually shave my nose, but still, I'll put the aloe vera right there. All right, let's get into some more of these questions. Alrighty. What's the next secret? Have you ever kept a secret from your best friend about your dating life? In my adult life, no. Like when I first started college, I had this real toxic ex. And you know how it is when you kicking it with somebody you're not supposed to be kicking it with, and y'all start kicking it again. That I kept from her, but in reference to other stuff, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I don't really keep secrets from my best friends. Truthfully, honestly. Even if I know like it's something that's probably gonna get me cussed out, that's why they're my best friend, because they hold me accountable. Let's see, what's the next question? Oh, now that I started it over, it's okay. That's my song, anyways. Next question. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Honestly, what inspired me? I already had it, and for those who've been following me like for a while, I've always done like reels and stuff. So I was like, okay, let's kind of just see how far I can go with the whole content creating thing. And eventually, like the content I was making started getting too long for Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook. So I was like, okay, we're gonna carry it over to YouTube. And that's how I started my channel. As soon as I get done with this mouth area, I'm gonna answer another question. I'll be dang if Langland's gonna talk about me when I go get my feet done. You want lip tube? Girl, fuck you. I'm sorry. My bad. They know what they be doing, bro. That be pissing me off, low key. Y'all be trying to be funny. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm not a professional. This is just what I do for my skin. Forgot to give that disclaimer in the beginning. Hmm. So now for the rest of my forehead. Y'all, I need to know how to get rid of those little black freckles right there on my nose. That's what I really want to know how to get rid of. Okay. Now that that's done, we're going to clean this as well. But first, let's wipe this stuff off our face. And I'm actually going to go and wash my face too. This is just like any cuts that I might possibly have. I will say though, feels much better already. Already. I can't believe that I actually cut my brows above my scar. This is like insane. This is insane. It's a little irritation, but it's not much. Let's go wash my face and then I'll be right back. All right, now that I have washed and exfoliated, this is a rose quartz roller. What I do, I put it in the freezer and I use it specifically for when I do stuff like this because it really like reduces inflammation, any irritation that I may have. It just like, ooh, that felt good. Ooh. All right, let's get into another question. Um, what type of content can viewers expect to see on your channel? A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Like lately, it's been kind of like beauty and makeup, but I want to get into vlogging soon and like, literally just anything. Like I might drop a cooking video. You never know. I'm very like open with the content that I record. What type of equipment do I use? Honestly, my iPhone and my iPad. That's it. That's all I use. Literally all I use. And I'm gonna keep rolling this until it's no longer like super cold. So, what challenges have you faced so far on your YouTube journey? My main challenge is like being consistent. That's like my biggest thing, just being consistent. Like I've had this channel for, well, I started posting going on 2 years ago. In like October and November of this year, it'll make 2 years. So you'll see the gap from where I started posting to where like I started like my first video to where I started kind of like posting a little consistently or a little more. So that's just like my biggest thing, because though I enjoy recording the content, I'm gonna be real, I hate editing. I hate it. I hate it. It makes my behind itch. Um, how do you decide on topics? Sorry, I got a text and read it. It says, how do you decide on topics for your videos and plan your content schedule? So, topic wise, lately I've just been doing what's easy for me, to be honest, which is makeup. And realistically, I genuinely want to share my growth journey with that, because I have no desire to be a makeup artist. I'm just a girl who enjoys playing in her makeup, honestly. So that's how I kind of decide. Like, typically, I would, truth be told, how I started content in general, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to do my own lashes. And I just started practicing putting on strip lashes. And eventually I got it. So then from there, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to do my own makeup. And I started practicing doing my own makeup. And I was like, you know what? I should record it. So days that like I eat that look up, yeah, I can go back and see how I did something. Um, so that's what initially made me pick up the camera. And then like people started like complimenting me on my makeup, and I'm like, baby, if I can do it, anybody can do it, which is the truth, because I taught myself. Like, I've only ever taken, I only took one makeup class, and that was one that my really, really, really amazing friend, she paid for me to take it, and that was this past year. But up until that point, I had never taken a makeup class. So from 2020-ish, 2021 to 2025, that's 4 years of things that I have learned on my own. Shout out to YouTube, shout out to TikTok University, because those are the main places where I learn. Ain't this cup cute? It says, you're the sister that I got to choose. My brother got me this for Christmas, y'all. He tried to make me cry. He did. He was successful. I boohoo. Like, gifts like this, they're thoughtful. He knows I love cups, and he got me a cup with a glass straw. All right. So this is no longer cold. My face no longer feels irritated. Now we're just gonna hydrate and put our moisturizer on and then do our lashes. So the next question is, are you taken? No, I am not. I'm single. And I got a lot of those, like, are you single or are you in a relationship questions. Why do y'all want to know? It ain't like any of y'all finna step up to the plate and change it. Oh, this is sunscreen, by the way. I don't care what nobody say, black people need sunscreen. Use your sunscreen. And my esthetician told me that. Even at night when you don't go nowhere, still put it on. It protects your skin. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll do it. Oh, and you want to rub that in real good. And me, I use the kids kind because I have ultra sensitive skin. And because Banana Boat just smells so good. If you know anything about Banana Boat sunscreen, you know how good it smells. Anybody else knows Rainy doing them like that? All right. Next question. If you could spend 5 minutes with God, what would you do? I would run into his arms and just cry. And whatever is on my heart, I'm just gonna let my tears say what my words can't. I wouldn't ask him for nothing. I would thank him, truthfully, just for keeping me all this way. Like, I've never fully shared like my story, and it's not nothing like crazy, crazy traumatic, but you know, You go through life and you have different experiences, and then you have these different responses to these experiences. So it's like, just thank you, Lord, for keeping me, honestly. And it's been situations where I literally thought like I was gonna lose my mind, and I didn't. And He's just kept me. My mind's remained intact. My heart is full of joy. Like, and I'm not gonna cry because I really feel like His presence now. But God is just so good. He's so good. All I would need is 5 minutes, and I feel like I could take on the world again. Truthfully. And that's just the honest truth. That's just the honest truth. And while we on the topic of God, y'all, please stop posting your one-on-one time with God. Please. For one, God is a jealous God. That time is specifically designed for you and Him, and you and Him only. I understand y'all want to spread the gospel. Keep doing that. However, that time of intimacy, of prayer, reading your word, spending time with Him, worshiping, that's for Him. Like, and another thing, some of y'all are setting yourself up for unnecessary spiritual warfare because you want to post in depth, like, your private time with God. Disclaimer over. Rant over, so to say. But yeah. Oh. I really feel like this stuff is making my skin itch. It's okay, I got something for it. Okay, now that I've like washed my face and stuff and slicked it down, my brows ain't too bad. Like, they not horrible. Let's see, what's my next question? Do I like anyone right now? Yeah, it's a person of interest, but it's not nothing I'm acting on. I'm intentionally spending the rest of the year single because I'm prioritizing my relationship with God. So it don't matter if I like somebody or not. I'm not gonna act on it. So there's no point in, you feel me? If you could spend 5 minutes with God was such a good question. Oh, that was such a good question. This is actually low key kind of fun. I'm really enjoying this. Um, let's see. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers or creators who inspire you? My number one favorite YouTuber slash creator would have to be, her name is In the Life of Queen. She is a dear friend, and she genuinely keeps me motivated. And I just love her content. Like, when I tell you Miss Mamas don't care, Miss Mamas don't care. One thing she gonna do is push that content, and she's so honest, raw, and real. Like, I love her down. I love her to pieces. She's my favorite creator, hands down. I was gonna do my lashes, y'all, but you know what? We already here. Why not? This is just a little Vaseline to soothe from when I cut around my lips. And my lips are dry, so. Oh, this is actually a lot of fun. I'm actually low-key enjoying this. I want to see what other questions there are. Let's see. Can you share any memorable fan interactions or experiences that have stood out to you? I'm not gonna say I'm somebody who has fans, but as you all know, I am a plus size girl, and I'll never forget when I started doing content. A young lady walked up to me while I was in Walmart. She's like, "Are you Miya?" But at the time, like, my name was Tamia like on my profile, but at the time my name was Janae's Diary because my IG had just got hacked. So I had just started like actively posting on the current account that I am now using. And I was like, yeah, I was like, do I know you? She's like, girl, you literally just popped up on my explore page, and I just want to say thank you for sharing your content. Like, you make me feel confident as a plus size woman. And I almost started crying. Like, I had never encountered nothing like that. Like, I've always like kind of been the person in the back, you know, kind of chilling, low key. Nobody really pays me any attention, which is cool. That's how I like it. But when she said that, I was like, wow. Like, whoa. No way this is real. And it's kind of just been up from there for me, honestly and truthfully. Now, my lash map: 16, 14, 12, 10, 9. And this lash, like, for whatever reason, over here, I can do one of each. Cool, boom. Over here, I may have to double up on the 12s or the 14s. It kind of just depends. And I may space it out and then go in with a 13, well, a 15, a 13, and an 11. So we kind of just gonna see how this is finna work. These are the lash clusters that I'm using. This is the bonding seal. Usually I don't do the bonding seal, but as of lately I have been, because I just like it. It had to grow on me, honestly and truthfully, because I did not like it at first. And then my lash tweezers. So for this, I am gonna use my mirror just so I can get up close and personal. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a tour of my little vanity too that I just bought. I am in love with it. And I also use the brush for the bond to brush my lashes. So, and we're actually not gonna do the thicker ones today. That's a 50D. We're not gonna do 50D. We're gonna do 40D. I actually do like 40D. Why do you want to act like that in front of company? Act like you got some sense now. $16. I swear it's always the lash that wanna act like it ain't got no doggone sense. 14. Okay, so I have them on. So then what I'm going to do is 15, 13, 11, 9. So essentially it goes from 16 to 9. That's just my personal lash map. I love a good cat eye because how my eyes are shaped, Cat eye fits my face better than doll. But shout out to the girlies who can wear a good doll lash, a good doll shaped lash. Like, y'all better eat, honey. And I feel like this eye has more lashes than this eye, if I'm being honest. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. So now I think for the fill-in, I actually am gonna go fill in with 50D. Actually, let's fill in with 30. See if it creates like that wispy look. I ain't gonna lie. Doing my makeup or my lashes and listening to worship music is so like peaceful to me. Oh, that eats. Now this inner corner, I always want to act like it ain't got no doggone sense. Oh, that's ease. Okay. let me reel it back in. Oh, I love this song so much. Okay. So let's get a close up. I don't do too much sealing because I don't keep them on for long. And the sealant sometimes like runs down the lash, and I ain't got time for my eyes to be burning. I will snatch them off real quick. So now we're gonna let that dry. So, guys, this concludes my Q&A and my skincare. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next week.